back to another Introvert Diaries. We're gonna start off our morning making some English muffins. I'm doing a lot of baking today. I'm finding that baking is just really what I'm into right now and helping me just like have things that I'm able to accomplish. Like, it's really actually quite tricky doing like breads and dough. You really have to like get to know it. So this has been like a sort of mastery project for me, which I've been really into. So we're gonna start off doing that this morning. And then I just have a couple of like home decor updates, some aritzia items I wanna show you guys, and we're just gonna spend a nice solo day together. I'm gonna do traditional English muffins, so the recipe is gonna be super simple. I am just gonna start off with warm water. I just set my sink to like the hottest temperature that it goes and then fill up my bowl from there, and that's usually pretty good. And then we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. And then just 1.5 teaspoons of sugar as well to feed the yeast. And then I'm just gonna mix up the yeasty water and let that sit and bloom for like 10 minutes. Then we're gonna do our flour. So 2.5 cups of flour. I am gonna try to do it with all-purpose flour because I've been using bread flour for my breads, and I think it's good when I'm doing like a loaf of bread, but I did like a cinnamon swirl bread and I wasn't feeling the texture of it. So we're gonna try with all-purpose flour because I'm following a recipe I saw on TikTok and she used all-purpose flour. So we're gonna do that. And then the last thing is just a teaspoon of salt. Okay, the yeast is all bloomed, so I'm just gonna pour this in there. And then the recipe also calls for just a tablespoon of oil, so I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Okay, the dough now needs to rise. I don't know, I might try to let it rise for like 1.5 hours because it looked like a little sad, so I think it needs to rise for a little bit. Dough can just be so tricky, so we'll see how these end up turning out. But I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna make my hyperfixation, which is my yogurt bowl that I have literally every single morning. It never fails me. It's delicious. This is seriously the most delicious breakfast ever, and I eat it every single morning. I got some chia seeds to put on as a topper because I know that those are like a really nutrient dense fruit, so I'm gonna try that out in this to see how it is. But I need to do some computer work right now and get on a meeting, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and I'll catch up with you after. Okay, we've been rising for some time now and we got a good rise. So now you just punch them out with a little cookie cutter and use some semolina flour. So I'm just gonna punch it down. It's like literally my favorite part. Okay, this is how they look when you have the semolina flour on them and all that. So I need to cover these now, and then they need to rise for like another hour, and then we can actually cook them. Okay, these are our finished English muffins. I think they look pretty good for my first time making them. I definitely think I need to use a smaller like cutout because these are literally like the size of hamburger buns almost, but they look really good. I guess the moment of truth, they look pretty professional, but I guess the moment of truth will be when I eat one. But I feel like it's also like kind of burnt at the top. So I just like learned you need to use like a lot of semolina flour in the skillet, but we're gonna toast one of these up and see how it is. It's also just like so funny when you bake things at home, they don't look like how it looks in the store. like how it's made in a factory. So I feel like it could be a little shot, like you're kind of just like, oh, like they're not as aesthetic and perfect as they are when they come out of a literal factory, but that's okay. Okay, our inside is also fully cooked, so that's good news. I'm gonna toast this and then probably eat it with just like some butter and jam and see how it is. I ordered a couple of things from Aritzia for the fall. I'm so excited for the fall. And I'm not even the type to like wish the summer away, but honestly, I just have not been feeling the summer vibes at all this year. And I just can't wait for fall. And Aritzia just released their fall collection. And everything is so cute. And I think the next video that you guys will see after this will be the collaboration that I'm doing with them. But I'm doing a partnership for their Back to Campus campaign with them, which I'm really excited about. This is like my third time working with Aritzia. And if you guys have been around for a while, then you'll know like that's just everything. But I ordered a couple of things on my own. Also because I have a work trip coming up, so I want to show you guys the things that I got for that. So the first thing I got is this TNA shirt. This is literally the cutest shirt ever. It is called the Fletch long sleeve from TNA. It is so cute. It's so cute. What's so cute about it? I don't know. It's literally just a regular shirt, but I was obsessed with this. And I think that this color might already be sold out, but it'll be linked down below for you guys. I was just like, this is the cutest freaking shirt I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to wear this with just like dark wash, a Goldie jeans, and sneakers. It's so cute. I'll try that on in a little bit so you guys can see how it looks. And then I got the standout blazer from Babaton because like I said, I have a work trip coming up in 2 weeks. I have to go to LA on the 17th and I have like presentations that I have to do. So I need to be dressed like, you know, business, casual, professional type of deal. So I got this standout blazer and this is in the color, is this Heather Chrome? Yeah, this is Heather Chrome in a size 6 and it's really pretty. Like, I just think that this blazer, I love the cinched waist. I have so many blazers that are like literally oversized and they look like they are for a literal man, which that's cute when that's the look, but that's like not always the look. It obviously looks kind of crazy now with what I'm wearing it with, but I just like love how flattering the waist is on this. So I'm probably gonna wear this with like a pair of jeans and then a pair of boots. I think that would be really pretty. I didn't want to get the black because I have a bunch of black blazers and I only have like a darker charcoal gray, but I think this one's cute because you can also, like, the meeting's in August and it's in LA, so it's like still summer vibes. And I feel like this blazer is summer vibes too, but it's really cute. Okay, I also got this zip up hoodie, which is so cute. This is Sunday Best. It's the Octavia zip hoodie, and I'm just like a cozy girl. I always will be. Like, I always will be dressed cozy. Like, I dress up, but whatever. Like, my loungewear is like my favorite, and I feel like this cable knit hoodie, like, I love loungewear that is like still cute. Like this set that I have on from Aritzia right now, this is like their Luxe Lounge set. And it literally looks like pajamas, but it's just like really cute. And looks better than just like your raggedy sweats that you would put on. But I'm obsessed. I love a hoodie, I love sweats. So this is just like so cute, and I just imagine myself wearing this with like jeans and my green hunter boots in the fall. Can't wait for the fall. September 21st, here we come. But this is so cute, and then the cable knit is like really nice and thick. You can see just a beautiful sweater, and it comes in like a bunch of different colors. Okay, this is the Fletch top on. I'm gonna be so obsessed with this. It's so nice. It literally like is heavy. Like it reminds me of, what is that one shirt from Babaton? I can't remember, but their short sleeve shirt, it's like really popular. This is almost like a knit. It's a really, really nice. It's not just like your regular t-shirt. I feel like it's almost a knitted material, and I love the navy and white stripes and just the pocket. I got it in a size small because, I don't know, like I'm literally just over all my clothes being really oversized. So I got it in a small, and yeah, it's super cute. That's our little Aritzia haul. I will be doing a video with their entire fall collection coming out probably next week after you guys watch this video, and I'm so excited about it. But yeah, I'm just like so excited for fall and fall fashion, and there's nothing better than like doing a little closet refresh. I feel like I'm having like a new style. I don't know, like I'm turning 28 this month, not that that means anything, but I definitely feel just like a shift in just myself in general, and I feel like I've always had like a good style, but I just feel like I now am maturing my style a little bit more. So I'm excited to just like get more staple pieces and continue to like build out my staple wardrobe. That's been really fun, and I feel like an area where I really need to get more things is, I don't need anything else, but you know what I mean, like shoes. So I just need like staple shoes. Like that has been a difficult area for me for some reason, so I'm going to be like continuing to try to do that. But yeah, that's my little Aritzia haul. I went to HomeGoods yesterday, and I literally love like the thrill of the hunt in HomeGoods and going like once a week. It's very exciting, but I found the best find yesterday there. I got these Le Creuset baking dishes in this really pretty white, and I was like so excited about this. I was like, honestly, no way. This is just their square baking dish, and I got 2 of them. They were $25, which is such a good deal because Le Creuset is literally astronomically expensive. And I also have the matching butter dish, and I have matching mugs that match this too, so I have like a little set, and that is such a good hack. HomeGoods sometimes has Le Creuset. I've seen like full-on Dutch ovens there before, but I thought these were so cute, and I can use them for granola bars. I can use them for Rice Krispie treats, also brownies, like any kind of crumble. Obviously I'm in my baking era, so I thought these were really cute, and that just kind of like adds to the overall experience of baking. And I don't have any square baking pans. I only have round, and then I have rectangle, so these were a really, really good find yesterday. I wanted to show you guys a living room tour because I want to start sharing more home content on my channel, and this is the room that I have been working on. Well, I've been working on like a lot of rooms in my house. I just want to like perfect everything and do just like a little refresh. I really love interior design and like curating spaces, so that's what I've been channeling a lot of my spare energy into, and I feel like my current living room layout, I'm like obsessed with it. I think it's really, really beautiful, and I've invested in some really, really nice pieces that I'm gonna keep forever. So I can start off with my sofa. This is the York square arm sofa from Pottery Barn, and it is in the white performance fabric. It is the best home purchase I've ever made. I love a white sofa, and I never want to not have a white couch because I just love the look of it. So I invested in the performance fabric, and I got this actually at the Pottery Barn outlet in LA, and they just like bring brand new models that people had like either like ordered and canceled their order, or it was like on the floor, and it was in brand new condition when I got it. So the performance fabric is really nice because obviously I have a dog, and you can just, my dog does not go on this couch, but you can just like take the cushions off of it. It's really, really nice. And then I just have some pillows on there. This tan pillow is from McGee & Co. The cream pillow, I believe, is from McGee & Co. as well. So is the next one. The round pillow is from Crate and Barrel. I love that one. And then the stripe one is just from Etsy. And then this linen pillow cover is actually from H&M Home. And it's a really, really nice 100% linen pillow cover. And that's sort of just like our couch setup. And then I have this artwork up on the wall. This was a DIY project that I did. So I ordered this print off of Etsy. There was this bird print that McGee & Co did, and I love McGee & Co. Like, I love Shay McGee. But I mean, her artwork is outrageously priced. It's like $1,000 plus, and that's just not a piece that I need to splurge on. So I printed the artwork off of Etsy, and then the frame is just from Target, and I think it looks really, really cute. I just kind of like how it ties everything together. And then for our coffee table, this is what I've been working on at the moment. I had a tray that had everything on here from McGee & Co, but it literally started growing mold on it, which is actually disgusting. So that had to get thrown in the trash can. So I ordered another one from McGee & Co. I'll put a photo of it up here, but it's like their Liesel tray. It's just a nice little woman tray. And I was like experimenting with not doing a tray and like just having the things out on the coffee table, but I think I'm a little bit too OCD for that. I like to have everything organized in like a little compact area. So we're gonna go back to a tray. But I have these really pretty pillar candle holders. I just got these from Pottery Barn. They're the Daphne candle holder. They're beautiful. I absolutely love them. And I really always like to have candles burning, and as we go into fall, I'm gonna want to do that even more, obviously, because it's gonna be like cozy season. I'm gonna be sitting in here a lot more. So I have those, just some spare coffee table books, some what do you call these, coasters from Crate and Barrel. I have another candle holder, just like a little wick trimmer. And then I get a lot of questions on this coffee table if I ever show it on my Instagram story, and this is from Wayfair. I think it might be discontinued, but I'll link it down below anyways, because it's not like a Wayfair brand. It's just they so happen to sell this brand on Wayfair, but it's a really nice oak wood, and I just think the wood is just stunning. Like, it's literally gorgeous. And then if we make our way back to this little cutesy corner, I have one of my most prized possessions is this lamp from Crate and Barrel. I don't think that they sell it anymore, and I don't know if they're gonna make it again, but it's literally stunning. I got this in the store, and I forgot who I was following, but I followed someone, and they posted a vlog, and they bought this lamp. So they were like, oh my god, I just bought it off the floor, like it was on sale or whatever. I called all the Crate and Barrels in the area, and I was like, oh my god, one of them had it. Went there immediately and got it. It's beautiful. And then I have the same side table that matches the coffee table, which I don't necessarily like to do like matching furniture sets, because I feel like a more high-end look is like curating and putting pieces together. But these pieces were just so beautiful. I was like, I really, really like the look of the two of them matching. Also just because I like cohesion and like the same tones, I feel like that worked out. And then I just have this little decor piece that I don't love. This one's gonna get replaced at some point. And then I just have some coffee table books that are from just random places. I mostly collect them at HomeGoods because they're always on like such a good discount. Okay, and then my side chairs. I love these so much. These are from Crate and Barrel as well. These are their Ojai chairs, and they're just beautiful. Like, it seriously is such a big, like, cozy chair. You can like really sit back and like lounge in it, and I just love the look of these chairs. They're like literally my dream chair. Also got these at the Crate and Barrel outlet in LA, and they're just amazing. I love it. And I love the charcoal gray. I feel like it looks really nice. We're like always operating in neutrals in here, except they're all different tones and shades, and I feel like it just pulls everything in really nicely. And then I just have this print from Target. This is from the Studio McGee Target line. And my favorite thing to do, you guys, is I like study Studio McGee religiously. I watch all of her videos, like all of her Instagram. I love it. And I always am taking so much inspiration from Shay McGee. And a lot of her Target stuff is just like cheap, not really great stuff, but I always pay attention to what things from her collection she puts in her own home, and then I will always buy those things. So she actually had this art up in her studio. So I was like, okay, this must be a really good piece to get. So I got it and I love it, and I think it looks really nice up there. The curtains are just from Amazon, and so is the rod. I will link those down below, but I really like how they're kind of just like light filtering. I don't own this place, I just rent it, and I would love to do like, you know, nicer window treatments, but I'm like, I don't own this place, so I don't know. If I end up living here for like years and years, which I think I will, maybe I will invest in window treatments, but again, I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to invest in anything I'm not going to bring on with me to the next chapter, if that makes sense. And then lastly, we have, okay, so this rug also, this is from, ooh, where is this from? I think this is Lavoy, and it's the Magnolia Home collab with Joanna Gaines. Or it's a Magnolia Home rug. I don't know, but either way, it is Magnolia Home from Joanna Gaines. And it's really, really nice because it is an indoor-outdoor rug, and I have a dog, so any kind of whatever happens on this carpet, I'm easily able to just like literally clean it. Like, I use whatever and I can just clean the carpet, which I feel like is just a game changer. Having a dog, you need to be able to clean your stuff, because no matter how clean you keep your dog, like, it is a dog, and my dog is very much so like outdoor swimming, hiking dog, and he's dirty a lot of the time. So this is really nice to have. I think it was a really good investment for me to invest in a rug that was literally washable or cleanable, because it just like saves me the stress of being like paranoid about just like whatever. And even for myself, like, I have spilled tea on this rug and it's just like I can easily just clean it, so that's really nice. And then I have these ottomans. These ottomans are from Target. They're one of my favorites. I love these. They're just like extra seating. I'll also just like pull them up on the couch and just like lounge and watch TV, because I don't have a sectional. It would be really nice to have a sectional because those are super cozy, but like, I like my spaces to be aesthetic over all else. So if I had like, this is my only living area, so if I had a space where it was like, you know, more movie room based, I would have a sectional and then just like focus on like a sitting room, but that's not the case right now. So everything I have is really like curated and a little bit more nice and not necessarily so loungy. And then I have the other half of this room, which I just have like a couch and rug and ottoman. That is my dog's couch. I bought him a couch so that he can have his own space, because he deserves to have a couch that he can sit on, and he's not sitting on this Pottery Barn one. We're about to go and take our end of the day walk, which is my favorite part. I'm like gonna call my sister and do my 10,000 steps, make sure that my dog is all exercised, because he needs a lot of physical activity. But honestly, I'm not gonna change my outfit because I just don't feel like it. It's like 77 degrees outside, so I'm like, hopefully I'm not hot, but even if I am, whatever. But yeah, I got the cutest little bread bags off of Amazon so that I could store all of my bread creations, and that just makes me feel so professional, because I was just like, how am I supposed to store all of this stuff? So I can keep it in the bags, and then I can put them in my bread box. I just made my favorite weeknight dinner, which is a ginger sesame salad. It's delicious, and I literally eat it multiple times a week because it's so quick and easy. So I'm gonna have that for dinner, and then I'm gonna have some watermelon too, which, even though earlier I was talking about really wanting the fall to come, I don't like that all the fruit is gonna be going out of season. I feel like that is just like the worst part about the fall and the winter, is that the fruit is so good right now. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and there will probably be another Introvert Diaries. I have to kind of turn in early tonight, and I also have to answer a couple more emails because I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm doing like a little hiking retreat day in Oregon with my cousin, which I'm really excited about. So I got to finish up a couple of things in work, and then I'm just going to edit this video so that you guys can see it tomorrow. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.